This is how I use commands to become a firebender in Minecraft. So you can see that whenever you have a blaze rod, it summons these magma blocks that hover around you. Right when you put it in your hand, it plays a sound effect, and you can hear there is fire crackling, but it's kind of loud, so I'm going to turn the volume down just for the video. Okay, that's good enough. Now if I just summon some zombies, then these magma blocks will damage them and launch them into the air. And another cool thing is that it will not damage any mob that is immune to fire. So stuff like Blaze, Pigmen, Warden, and Striders will not be affected at all by the magma blocks. And you might have already guessed this, but while you're holding this, you're also fireproof. So now let's get down to the command part of this. And this actually took 27 command blocks. So I'm not going to go through every one very detailed, but the good news is that I will have this world file down in the description. So a rough way to explain this is that whenever you hold the blaze rod, this gives you the tag fire, and that triggers all these, which summons all those 4 invisible armor stands that are tagged as fires, and then it also just plays that sound effect you hear. And then all this one does is removes the tag when you're not holding the blaze rod. And then this one simply looks for all things that are tagged as fires, in this case the armor stands, and replaces their head block with magma block. And then all 7 of these do the same thing. They make the armor stand face the nearest player that's tagged as fire, and it teleports them 0.1 block to the side. And since it's such a small amount, that's why we need so many of these. And then these 2 are just making sure that the player kills them if they get too far away. So I can actually demonstrate that real quick. If I come way up here and summon them, and then fall, you'll see that when I get far enough away, they just disappear. And then these are responsible for all the particle effects and damaging the mobs. These first few damage the mobs with a damage fire type, and that's why all the fire mobs are immune. And then it also gives them the motion tag that makes them launch up. And then all these just play smoke effects and the flame effect. And then these 2 are one of the most important ones. If they get further than 3 blocks away but closer than 15, it'll make them teleport a little bit forward. And then if they get too close, closer than 3 blocks, they have to teleport a little bit backwards. Without these, the magma blocks would not follow you around. If you start to walk away, they just stay back here and then disappear. And then all these 2 last ones do is this gives you the fire resistance if you're tagged as fire, and this plays the campfire crackle sound. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and comment down below what project you want me to do next.